Hi there. In this video, we're going to learn how to auto-size our text frames to accommodate our text in InDesign. So let's get started. Let's grab the Type tool and make a text box on the center of the image and type in some text. Let's select the text and change the font to Futura Bold. Since our background is dark, let's also change the font color to white. Now let's change the font size to 24 points. Actually, we need it to be larger than this, so let's change it to 70 points. Now you can see that the text could not fit into the text box we created, hence we could only see part of the text. To correct this, with the text box selected, let's go to Object and then Text Frame Options, and from the pop-up menu, switch to the Auto Size tab. Ensure that the Preview box is checked and change the Auto Sizing option to Width Only. The alignment reference point is already selected as center, so you can pick the center left option to see how the text box reacts to it. I think the center reference point is perfect for our text box here, so let's change it back to center and then hit OK. Now you see, if I make a copy of this text box and then add some text to it, the text box will expand to accommodate our text rather than presenting the irritating red plus button at the bottom right corner of the text box. Let's delete this text box. Using the Type tool, let's make another text box here and fill it with some placeholder text. Now, since I do not see any overset text or the red plus button at the bottom right corner, let's copy some text and add to trigger the overset text. Now that this text box has some overset text, let's go to Object and then Text Frame Options, and from the pop-up menu, switch to Auto Size tab. This time, from the Auto Sizing drop-down, select Height Only option, and you shall find the text box expanding to accommodate the entire text. You can use the reference point to check which one fits the document well, and I think for this one, the one on top center will work well. You can also click the bottom center to see how the text box reacts to it. And as you can see, it pushes the text box above, so the most apt reference point to be used is the top center one. And then hit OK. Alright guys, that concludes our session, and it's time for a short break, so I'm going to see you in the next one momentarily. Goodbye.